Okay, so could you tell us your name and your position here?
Yes, my name is Terry McGee. I'm the grade 6 teacher at Iniskillin Public School. This is Alex. He's one of my students in the grade 6 class.
Hey, Alex. And so today we just ran a Fight Like a Man workshop for your grade 6 boys. Can you tell us what your experience was of it?
It was very informative. A few of the topics we've already discussed in school, so it was great to hear it from an outside person reiterate the topics that we have chosen to speak about. I really enjoyed that these boys, any person, can make a change, and it is really great when we have them understand that at a younger age, because they have a life ahead of them, that they can in small increments start making those changes. I also found it very good, the physical component. Being with grade 6 students, boys, they do have that need to exert some sort of physical activity, and this was definitely part of the program as well, and I found it very useful.
Awesome. And with the first half, when we were talking, what were some of the ideas that resonated with you that were discussed?
Yeah, probably the strongest idea is, even at 12 years old, these young men can make a change. It's like dropping a pebble into a pond. You have the ripple effect. And even at this age, they can create that ripple effect in their school, in their community, and even beyond the community. And many times we've seen that with young people, that it's not just local, national, sometimes it's international in the choices they make to change the world for a more positive place.
Mm. And this was, these boys were 11 or 12. And we talked about some fairly important topics, gender-based violence and bullying. How age appropriate do you think this was for that group?
I think it is very age appropriate. Gender-based violence, bullying, gender-based violence, sometimes I would even say is ageless. At a younger age, that they begin to understand and appreciate what that is. It's an investment for the future. I know this program originally was geared to intermediate and high school students. When I first approached ETFO, Elementary Teachers Federation, I suggested, what a great program, but let's bring it to the grassroots level, so that come the future, maybe we won't be looking at as many issues that we do now, because they will be trained, they will have learned, they will have better understood and understand the power they have to make changes. Plus also, any violence is not cool at all, period, regardless of gender.
And how well do you think this program spoke to them specifically as boys versus, say, just any kind of character development program?
I think this program was very rich in that it discussed and had topics which was boy related. It was great having all the boys together, because they could feel the strength of themselves. The topics which were discussed, I watched, they were dialoguing with themselves at some time regarding what the topics, and nodding their heads. They definitely were engaged. So it was very appropriate for this age group and for boys as well.
Awesome. And what would you say to a teacher in your position who's thinking about bringing a program like this in and is maybe not sure because of the martial arts component if it's going to be too violent or encourage the wrong tendencies? What would you say to someone
I think
like that?
Respect is the word that I hear. With power, you have to have the respect of the power. So the physical component of the program was an outlet for the boys, but they did understand that, yes, they have to respect what they've learned. It's just something that they don't arbitrarily use. As Elliot said, part of the program is not to engage in anything, but to diffuse the situation without a punch being thrown. That way, there are two winners, not a victim.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to add?
I definitely will have Elliot and the White Ribbon program back to the school. I truly believe that the message is quite appropriate for this age group. I definitely believe that it is an investment for their future, but most importantly, an investment for the society that they live in. So it's a great program, and I highly recommend it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Elliot. Appreciate it.